Hello, this is Ludwig from Lamp Apps, and today I'll show you a new template here on GS Helper. It's a template named Krabby Bird, and of course it's a clone of a well-known game at the moment. It's selling really high on the iTunes App Store and also on Android. So let's hit preview. There's a score here, there's a high score, our little birdie, a play button and a nice background and a foreground that moves just like the original game. And as you can see, the bird dives down. Let's try and score some points. I'm not really good at this, but hey, I'm doing pretty well. Oops, there you go. Okay, so that's it for the game. It's very well set up and very stable and running really good. Let's first explain some of the attributes I made here. As you can see, there's not much in there, so it's easy to customize. Of course, the graphics are all in there, by the way, and you can change them if you'd like. And also all the sounds are in there. Okay, back to the attributes, the game attributes. I have here the drop speed. That's the speed the bird drops down. The up speed is the speed the bird goes up after you touch the screen or hit the mouse button. The up time is the time it is going up. So at this speed, it's going up for 12 hundredths. I don't know if that's English, but it's 0.12 seconds. The gap size is the size between the obstacles, and the speed is the speed of the game. Then there's also a random spawn. It's called random spawn, but in fact it's not really random right now. That's the gap between the obstacles. So now it spawns at every 2 seconds. And you can make it smaller or bigger, or you can turn this one on and make it random. So in this case it would be random from 2 to 5 seconds. But I left it off because it's off and it's not random in the original game. All the obstacles are at the same distances from each other. So let's just leave it that way for now. Okay, I can of course show you. Let's start with the gap size, what it does. Let's make it 200 and it'll make the game a lot easier. You could also decide to make it smaller over time, for example, by making a rule that does so the game gets more difficult. Oops, over time. So that's the gap. Let's set back to 150. The uptime, I can put on 1 second, for example, and when I touch, as you can see, it'll go up for 1 second now. So of course that's way too much, but just to show you what it does, let's put it back again. The up speed is the speed the bird goes up after you touched. As you see, it's going up really fast now. And it's dead again, poor bird. Let's put it back on 600. And the drop speed is the speed the bird goes down. So for example, if I put it on 150, the bird drops down really slow. Okay, but let's put that back to 750. Okay, that is that. And oh, we have the game speed as well. Let's put it on 250. But the only thing that the funny thing is that it will make it even easier because it looks like it's going fast, but oops, that's not really. Oops, I'm sorry. What's happening? Well, it is going fast when the obstacles do come faster at you, but oops, I really suck at this. Let's do that again. Let's put it a little bit slower. As you can see, that's making the game faster, so I put it down to 150 again, but what I was trying to say is that the obstacles also are further away from each other. So while they do come at you at a higher speed, you have more time in between the obstacles. What I just changed was the spawn rate of the obstacles, and as you can see, They are very close to each other now, so this will probably be undoable, but just so you get the idea. Okay, so that's in the bird. There's a random spawn, it's what it's called, and it's normally on 2. One more thing is the start delay that's here. It's self-start delay +4. That's the time it takes before the game starts, before the obstacles come. So if I put it in 2, for example, the obstacles will now come a little bit faster. So that's after about 2 seconds. As you can see, they're here a little bit faster now. Okay, so let's put it back on 4 again. So we have the game as it was again. And thank you for watching. And if there are any questions, ask. Okay, bye bye.